I've got
love this
all of the
music.
best. Hey, fuck you. This is all the best of, I'd have to look it up.
Jizzy.
Jizzy.
That's not the best of
character in the
Jizzy.
game.
The best of
Getting
Stan
pimp
gets, the
mobile.
Bossa Nova years.
Best car in the game, too.
Who voices Jizzy B, speaking of?
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah,
Dumb
that's what
son
I
of a
thought.
bitch.
Well, I thought it was him. I just wasn't sure.
Good save.
No, I really was pretty sure it was him, but wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
you know what? Yeah.
Why don't you shove some more food into your mouth while you're trying to give a comment? Because Lord knows, I can only hear you getting fatter.
Alright, I will. I got a
It's
card.
like that
Neck-bearded
fat American
ass
guy in between levels of Pepsi Man. Shoving
I've
Pepsi
never played
Doritos
that
down
game.
his throat.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Pepsi Man, it was a video game for the PlayStation.
Oh,
Pepsi Man.
I never.
Freelance.
I don't have a PlayStation. That came out like 5 years before I was born. I'm Missile Waster. Yuck.
No, that's why I don't have a Nintendo. I don't have a PlayStation because I just don't have one. I didn't use N64, which was
I
better.
have a PlayStation 3, you know,
I have a
the
PS2
games,
and a
they're all
PS3.
backwards compatible.
Okay, but I don't own any PS1 games except like Mega Man X 4, 5, and 6.
I have Thrasher, Skate, and Destroy, which I play on an emulator because it's awesome.
Oh wait, I also have Resident Evil 2 non-DualShock edition. Because I'm just like...
That's absolutely fascinating. Well, this video is brought to you by whatever the hell is in Missile Waster's Entertainment Center cabinet,
okay, this video is
which is probably a copy of Ken Griffey Jr. 98 and
I think
Twisted
I have
Metal
one of the
1,
first
but the
Maddens.
CD's broken.
To be honest with you, I think I have one of the first Maddens on the Super Nintendo. And it was like so terrible. Although I was never really good at sports games, so that might have something to do with it.
Or it could just
Like-
be that, you know, it's not really
Like,
a
I
very
didn't even know
good
the
game.
controls. I don't even know why I got it. Like, I think I got it for like $5. And it didn't have an instruction booklet, so I didn't know the controls. So I was never able to pass the ball.
That's
Wait, didn't
kind
we
of a
see-
problem.
You know,
Yeah.
Didn't we watch you do this already?
yes, remember the car blew up at the end?
The pimp.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So
Did it
that's-
blow up
that's
because you were
video
stomping the
with
pimp's face into the engine block?
Yes, unfortunately, his mink fart coat got all caught in the carburetor, and one thing led to another.
Your high definition's at the max level right now.
No, that's the...
No, that's my hoe definition.
I thought it was a D.
No,
It's an O.
that's hoe.
Measuring.
You got maximum hoe.
The hoeometer.
The hometer.
The hoeometer is reaching critical mass.
She's too much of a hoe. Ah!
She can't take the pressure. I just can't do it, Cotton. I don't have the filler.
And
I
she's
seriously
like
think they
bigger
just-
than the other two guys. She's like really fat.
Way to use
I
British
think that they
slang.
seriously just made up a bunch of words that sounded vaguely like Spanish slang. 'Cause I've never seen any of these words before.
Well,
Or
Jizzy, I
after.
think, might be some sort of reference to sperm, but I'm not 100% sure. Jury's still out on that.
There's a Sublime song called Waiting for My Ruka.
This is,
I remember the
Would
show.
you like to have a half and half with a Susia like me? Hmm? No takers? Fuck all of you.
And my
And
eyebrows.
I think that's all the commentary we have for this video.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Hey, good night.
I'm gonna go home.
Bye.
Video done, let's start video.
I've got to
See you
sell my
next week.
computer now.
Burn my apartment. Start a new life.
Reinstall Windows. In my life.
Going back to
I'll only
3.1,
have two
boys.
more Spore installations, and then I'll constantly live in fear that I'll have to use them.
It sucks that Spore didn't come out on floppy disk, otherwise I would have been able to buy it.
On a floppy disk.
Your computer
But you
only
wouldn't have
reads
been able
floppy
to get it
disks.
home because it would have
Right.
weighed like 100 pounds.
Yeah, those 1 megabyte floppy disks for a 3.9 gigabyte game. But yeah, my computer is so terrible. I'm like, I don't download MP3s, I download 8 tracks.
Whoa! You should start a stand-up routine, by which I mean you shouldn't.
No. He can. If you
Hey, I was
convert
a
to
car
Judaism,
wreck,
you can be signed up as Clown Birth's writer. And you can do his joke material for
It's
him.
not improv.
In case anybody's wondering, that's where the hell Cherry Doom is. She went to go see him live.
Yeah, but it's not improv if there's a writer, so that'd be cheating. Alright, let's see if you can do this mission, or this part of the mission.
Are you aware that improv is all just a bunch of theater class tricks that generally are done over and over
Yeah,
and
I know.
over
I
ad
took a theater
nauseum?
class, it sucks so much. I like
Except
regular
for
art.
Whose Line Is It Anyway, which was a very awesome show.
That was an awesome show.
The British version, where they always had stuff like crazy ass games like, okay, Colin Mockery, okay, Ryan Stiles, take bangers and mash and turn it into a rap. Or
And they do it.
yes, or the one with Drew Carey, and he's just poison to everything he touches after season 4 of the Drew Carey show.
I thought it was pretty funny though that the British version they started taking in the American actors. Like after it became a big hit in America.
Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery are the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there some sort of mod that can change CJ to a two-headed version of a comedian,
Probably.
one head being Ryan Stiles and the other head being Colin Mockery?
I'm sure there is.
It would be the funniest game ever at that point.
It'd be
No, I mean, I would watch it. I would watch it and I would enjoy playing the game at first, but then gradually, as I keep getting exposed to it, it would become, less funny. And no, eventually I'd just give up on it entirely, and I wouldn't even watch their news show or their green screen program because it just would seem hookish.
Wait, they have a new
Yes,
show?
Grand Theft Auto 3 San Andreas City Stories, green screen edition.
Grand Theft Auto Liberty City green screen. Actually, right now you look like you're in front of a
Jizzy,
blue
my
screen.
t-shirt's clipping through me.
Everything's been taken care of, Mr. Jizzy.
That's how under control it is.
Oh, and by the way, that car just come up over on the APB.
Yeah, you get to keep this car that's everywhere.
Just keep it away from me, my hole, and my
I still, to this day, miss the Carlton Moon mod.
Same here. We really need to get that back.
Somebody asked Terror Man to do it again, you dumb fucks.
Somebody
Hey,
needs to make a
I don't
Carlton
wanna
head
talk to
mod
him.
for Spore so I can fly down to his planet and colonize his forehead.
Yeah, you need to ask Terravan to do it, 'cause I don't think any of us really want to talk to him.
Why the hell would I want to talk to him? I'm the least stable out of all of you.
Well, because you're able to at least pretend like you're his friend somehow. I don't know.
No, I'm not. He directly said during one of the videos that we only use him. He's like the laughing stock, the bottom of the barrel of LPs, and I was like, no, yeah. And then he started crying. So
Then
he
he went
release
the
him?
GIF with Oyster's
I just
neighbor.
want to send this car, to freedom.
Give it a Viking funeral.
Davy Jones' locker.
No. Yeah.
Well, it's not really sinking, so
Send it off to the other
There's
side.
nothing you can say that hasn't been said.
Send it to Ragnarok.
Ashes to ashes, dusk to dusk.
Sir, did you say dusk to dusk?
Dust to dust.
I hate you. Hey, yo, game.
My face is full of saltine crackers, so I guess I sound retarded.
Keep
More
going.
than-
Now this here is the dumb muscle that I was talking about.
You mind him. You wing me.
And in reverse.
That's my
Orale
Jizzy.
is Spanish for let's go or okay.
We go way back. Hey, Holmes, don't be such a
What take me? It's man.
Now there's 3 of us and I'm getting 20%. What type of math is that? That's
Rock Tumbler, I think your problem is you're actually opening your mouth. If you want to do it the right way, you can't move your jaw.
You gotta clench
at
your
all.
teeth.
that's what it's gonna come down to.
And what?
Meanwhile, it looks like T-Bone's got a little TP in his pants there that he's pitched.
And what?
It's not a full-size
You was
tent.
bad at talking as you is at mathematics.
It's more like T-Boner
Wanna make this shit personal.
Mendez.
Where's Luke
Also, he's
Thompson?
balding, so I don't really...
What? Damn. Hey man, I got a foul. Oh no, you don't. I invented that trick, baby.
So the melon dollars.
Come with me. We gonna have to bust us a couple of melons up in here.
What a lovely lamp.
We can't just go out there, T-Bone. It could be a DEA track.
Grand Theft Auto.
Alright, so... yes, everybody, you should remember this mission. It's the one with the guys on the motorcycles, and they all ride FCRs, and they have cocaine on the back, and you're supposed to steal it from them. You
And
pick
you
it off the
have-
back of their motorcycles.
2-star wanted level.
Just on the top.
They just drive up the hill and flip over.
Rockstar Physics.
Most effective police force in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cherry Doom's not here, so I'll do it.
San Andreas 911.
Cherry Doom's like the impatient mother at the store trying to keep the kids in line. And
Or
failing
the
miserably.
really patient mother.
Yeah. We're all like running around in the game aisle at Walmart. She's just trying to get out of here. Get out of the store.
She's like the only reasonable person in this entire group that we have here.
Which is why it's a good thing she's not here right now.
Yes,
We
we can
can
freely
run
talk
Not
about
shut the
Power
hell up, I'll
Rangers.
punch you right in the twat.
Wow, Roosevelt, you're really bad at controlling the game with this camera. You should have not
Well,
used this camera.
Well, then
at
again,
all.
he's not.
Well, I'm
that
not
great at
controlling the
manipulating.
game, I'm just trying to control it.
My
He just
bad.
threw his PlayStation controller down a flight of stairs and hope for the best.
He's like duct taped the X button down so that the car would move forward, and then just
He did
like
like that one episode of The Simpsons where Homer got really, really fat and he just has one of those dipping
Would you
birds.
stop saying it
going
was
up
like
and
that
down.
one episode of The Simpsons?
hey, this is
you
like
know
that
what
one
it
episode
is?
of South Park where the one kid or where Butters was freaking out because the other kid kept saying it's like the episode of The Simpsons. And, right, guys?
Wait, so, so Rock Tumbler, did your mom ever try to kill you? Because that would pretty much make you like the Butters of our group.
Oh, no,
Did you have to think about it for a second? Because if you did...
I don't know, I still kind of think Teravan is the most Butters-like of the group, and he's not even really in the group, which even makes him more like Butters.
But yeah, anyway, with Cherry Doom not here, we can freely talk about like Power Rangers and Louis Anderson and
It would be so awesome.
Yeah, I
if-
totally would love to see an
Power
episode of
Rangers.
Power Rangers where they, Louis Anderson was made like the honorary
He's
Red
like-
Ranger. You'd be all like, yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what I pictured Louis Anderson as a Red Ranger sounding like.
Tyrannosaurus!
That's a pretty resilient motorcycle.
Yeah, I'll say.
And also a large bag of cocaine that's been shot about 800 million times.
Well, every time you put a hole in it, the hole is plugged by the bullet that you used to put the hole in. It's great.
It's simple science. I mean,
Doesn't
come
sound
on.
very realistic.
Now that there's your face, oh.
Neither does any video game.
That guy had a really bad day that you just hit with the motorcycle.
Bad day, LA.
Me and the guys are just hanging out in the underpass, and this guy just drove up and
It's such a
Sam just like did a wheelie and smacked John in the face with his motorcycle.
an understatement. That guy had a bad day.
think about it. It's like, that's a good story to tell the grandkids. I was just like, sitting there hanging, oh my god.
He got back up.
This is
though.
why I love the FCR 900. I just would like to point that out.
Oh,
For everybody who says it's a terrible motorcycle.
But time to give you another stars and the helicopter's after you.
Because you can hit that one lady.
Yeah, it's like when they sent the SWAT after me because I stole that van in that one video.
I'm sorry, did you say it's like when they set the slut after you?
It's like that one time in the episode of The Simpsons where they stole a van, and then the SWAT team started to come after them. It was pretty funny. You should check that episode out.
Gee, funny,
You
I
joke,
watched
but
it.
You know, you joke, but they're probably... 15 seasons, they probably do have an episode where that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
19 seasons, or 20 seasons now by this point.
Yeah, oh yeah, 20s. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What happens if the bike blows up before you get the cocaine off it?
I
Then,
don't think they can blow up.
Then you go through time. That's what happens.
You appear in the Wild West and you have to...
And you have
figure
to
out a
play
way
gun.
Oh, I started playing Gun today. That's a pretty cool game.
It is a really... It's Grand Theft Auto in the West, and I like that.
Horses.
Exactly.
Can you do a
Theft
wheelie in your horse and kick a guy in the face?
Yes. Although it's not a wheelie, it's more of a
In
leggy.
the underpass.
But
Wheelie. It's apparently a wheelie.
It's a hoofy.
you can't rear your horse up and stomp a guy, yeah.
Can you do insane stunt flips off of hills on the horse?
I'm not sure
With your
every
horse?
car got the Dodge City.
Well, watch out. They play dodgeball there. You have to catch it, or else you're out if you're hit.
And by
Also,
out, they mean they'll lynch you.
is really good.
Or you just duck down and get hit in the face so that way they're out.
Well, no, they'll lynch him because, you know, he's, like, part gay or something. He's
Mr.
they'll
Weiss, you
also
say
lynch
that
him
as
he's,
if
like,
you
black.
actually done that in a dodgeball game.
I have.
Has anyone done that?
I think I did it like at least
I
twice
missed
in
what he
one
said. What?
Person throws the dodgeball and you duck down so you get hit in the face and they get out.
No, I've never actually done that, because that is a really stupid and passive-aggressive way of playing.
Another round of that explains things.
I hope you feel like less of a man for playing that way.
I feel like I've lost a couple brain cells. Does that
And
count?
I would like to point out that for some odd reason, the Pleasure Dome has a pair of screen doors.
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
Was that really necessary for CJ to get on the bike like that?
Was
I'm
awesome.
gonna face the opposite direction from the bike, leap into the air, go completely horizontal.
It was like he was magnetized to the bike and just like jumped up and shot over to it.
Yeah, he jumps in the air and then floats over to the motorcycle.
Like Dr. Manhattan.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna switch over to playing Team Fortress 2 and actually recording the next couple of GTA videos, so yeah, just keep commentating.
Record the next couple of GTA videos and while playing.
Roosevelt just puts down
I'll have
the
it
headset
uploaded by the
and
time
walks
we
away.
finish this.
I'd say go for it.
That is not how I bang, quite frankly.
Hey Roosevelt, you should go do more valet missions. Those are pretty fun.
I've been saving up a... Here we go.
We have lost all of
So
our
you couldn't get away with doing
sensibilities and
that?
manners.
And by that you mean we lost Cherry Dome.
Yeah, I was gonna say can't do that with girls around, and certainly can't scratch myself like I am, to the point where I'm getting repetitive stress disorder.
It really is like the disgruntled mom at the store with like a bunch of kids hopped up on pixie sticks. running around with our sneakers with the skates built into them. Drinking yogurt from
Somehow,
the tube.
the carrier managed to start out like in the middle of the airport in San Fierro. I don't know how.
Getting our
This is a really
Capri
nice
Sun.
bike, by the way. Oh my god, that's awesome! I love Capri Sun. It's all
I
metallic
love it
looking. I
because
feel
when
like
I
the
drink, I
Terminator.
actually do
The
turn into a
2000.
Silver Surfer and fly around. Like in the commercials.
I turn into a super viscous liquid and just like start shooting everywhere.
What's funny
Oh
is
my
that
god,
that
you
is
pronounced it
exact-
correctly! Yay!
That's one word I know how to actually pronounce, surprisingly. I'm sorry, viscous.
Vacuous!
If you want to get really obscure with references, you could also say that drinking Capri Sun turns you into Alex Mack.
Oh my god,
How is that obscure? I'm sure probably 90% of the people in this thread have, like, masturbated to Alex
Perhaps
Mack.
it's obscure for like regular human beings, but yeah, for people that would be watching this video, it's probably like, oh, that's obvious.
Yeah, because this thread is all about obscure references. Those guys just like
That girl is
spend-
really impatient that you're standing in her way on the sidewalk in front of a dead body.
Yeah, it looks like the cops just gunned that guy
The body
down.
with a floating pistol. Woman, it was a woman. And
Trying
she
to
had
make
it
a better
come.
motorcycle.
Excuse me there, officer, let's let me drive my motorcycle over top of you.
Hey officer, I bet this will make a new motorcycle that'll be like twice as good.
You're gonna breed a golden motorcycle so you can go over water and mountains.
I gotta get the Knights of the Round materia this way, guys, please.
You like playing big rigs.
Gotta
Hey,
get
don't
nice
mind
the
me.
rounds so I can beat Zero in the final battle.
I'm actually, it's a band of me and my friends, and we're all angsty teenagers except for the one bubbly chick with huge breasts, and what we're gonna do is, we're going on a mission to kill God. And that is 99% of any JRPGs.
Pretty much.
I picked up Wild Arms again. That game is pretty fun, even though I don't really like JRPGs.
It's awesome, that part at the end where you kill God, just like in Breath of Fire or Final Fantasy 1 through 12 or any of the
13.
spin-offs.
I also downloaded Final Fantasies 3
It's
and
not done yet.
DS. I haven't played those yet.
You can play, or in Final Fantasy 11, which is an MMO, so you can kill God multiple times with lots of...
Or you can kill yourself because you're playing a Final Fantasy MMO.
Yeah. They should just call that game Rock Fucking Bottom.
You know what, I'm sure
No,
probably
that's
Cherry Doom is going to be watching this video and just be like, those motherfuckers all play Final Fantasy
Guy
11
is in
online.
orbit now.
She'll just be like,
She's gonna be like sighing and shaking her head in shame so much that she's gonna pass out. From
Just be like, whatever, going back to the
going back to
Titans
watching Mom.
guild with all the Moogles.
Good way to end that video.
Gunning down random black people, you mean? You racist.